been so insanely warm all of October so far. Every single day on my work laptop it says like daily record or something. It's gone now, but every day was like the record for the hottest it's been in October for like 50 plus years. So summer wardrobe stayed out a little bit longer, but it has finally changed. I say finally, I'd rather live in summer forever and ever, but the weather has got cooler. So what I like to do to keep things organized, I mean, you'd think with all of the storage, I would be able to keep my year wardrobe out, but I can't. So my winter stuff has been in the eaves for a while, my summer stuff has gone into the wardrobe, and I think it's time to make that switch. But while I do it, I am gonna do a bit of a wardrobe cleanup, because you know that thing where you've got almost infinite clothes and yet you never have anything to wear? I think it's because everything's such a mess and I don't really have a clear view of what I have. So doing a bit of organization will probably help. We're not going to talk about the state of this. It's absolutely horrific and definitely should be organized, but I know it's in here somewhere. There we go, that box there. The problem we're currently facing is that all of that is mine. All of this is mine and doesn't even open. All of this is mine. And then everything in these is mine too. But when I say I wear the same black pair of trousers and a couple of tops every single day, there is no reason that I need this much stuff. It's time to clear. Okay, so here's where we've got to so far. Pretty significant difference. We've got the stuff that needs to be packed away for summer, which is the biggest chunk, I'll be honest. Stuff that either needs to be chucked or repaired, and then stuff to donate or sell. Now in these cupboards, I don't even know what's in here. Okay, mainly shoes. And I think this is all jumpers. Yeah, okay, that's next. Okay, these two are now basically empty. I've moved the shoes up here because I've been able to move all of the long stuff into this one here. So I think that makes a lot more sense. Now because these are empty, I actually think my gym stuff, which usually lives in the drawers in the bedroom, can move into this one, I'm thinking. Okay, looks pretty good. And then, I mean, these are the real problem. This is full, but I probably wear about 3 tops. So this is where I'm going to be strict on myself. Don't keep any of the shit. You don't even wear it. And then I'm taking stock of the stuff I am donating, but that I'm not sure about donating. So like, I've got so many white t-shirts, but they're all getting donated because none of them fall right, none of them fit right, none of them are the right material. And this is just a collection of all of the stuff that I've owned for basically the last 10 years when, you know, I was at university and I would buy things as cheaply as possible because I had no spare cash. And it meant that I compromised on quality, I compromised on fit. But now that I'm older and I don't think I'll be growing much more, I'm almost 30, so it's highly unlikely. I think it's time that I start investing in pieces that are classic, that fit me right that time, so that don't just end up being quantity and quantity and quantity, and then sitting in a drawer for 6 years and then getting thrown. So that's a learning for today. This one is done. On to the next one. Oh, and here's where the real trouble begins. I have not, ever been able to find a pair of jeans that suits me perfectly. I don't know what it is about my body shape. It's probably the stumpy legs, but nothing fits right. And I always get into a panic. I buy jeans that then don't fit perfectly. I then wear them a couple of times. I then don't like the way I look in them, and then I leave them forever. So I am now on the pursuit of the perfect jean. If anybody does have recommendations, let me know down below for short people. But I'm committed to not buying another pair until I find the ones. But that does mean letting go of the many, many pairs that I already own. Actually, should we see how many I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 pairs. And I'm pretty sure 1 pair is in the wash. So yeah, 10 pairs of jeans, and I don't wear a single one of them except the ones that are in the wash, and they are just way too baggy and way oversized, but not in a fashionable sense, just in the sense that it doesn't look right on me. So yes, looking for perfect jeans, but until then, I honestly think every single one of these has to go. I'm gonna try them on one more time. Okay, so I compromised. I kept 1 blue pair, 1 dark pair, and 1 light pair. Still not perfectly fitted, but I do think if I got rid of all of them, I'd be fuming the next time I got ready and I actually had nothing to wear. All of these are my dark, kind of suitish trousers that I wear every single day, so none of those are going. So, first up, pumpkins. I've got 3 pumpkins because 3 of us are going to be doing pumpkin carving, but I realized if I waited for us to carve the pumpkins and then started on the pumpkin mac and cheese, we would be eating at about 11 p.m. So I'm not gonna ruin the experience for them, but I am gonna pull out the pumpkin from my own pumpkin for the pumpkin mac and cheese. And then whatever we take out from these pumpkins, I will use for a pumpkin soup later in the week. So I'm gonna do the biggest one so that I get the most pumpkin, and yeah, these guys can still have their fun later. I must actually make an admission. I've never made anything with pumpkin before. I've done a lot with butternut, so I'm going to assume it's the same process, but effectively I want to get all the pumpkin out of this without ruining the pumpkin so I can still pumpkin carve later. So to do that, I'm gonna try cut a little lid in it, scoop out all the pumpkin, and then stick the lid back on, so when I do it later, it's kind of like I've got a new pumpkin. I don't know, let's give it a go. Amazing! Okay, so the problem is that I want this bit because I've taken all the insides out and I assume you don't cook those. But to get this, I feel like I have to peel it and chop it. And then I don't have a pumpkin to cut later. The pumpkin is going to have to be sacrificed. I think maybe I'll run to the shop and get a 3rd one for myself to actually chop later. But then this begs the question, does every pumpkin that gets carved just go to waste? Like, surely if you cut holes in it and lit it on fire for a few days, you're not gonna make a pumpkin soup at the end of it. I don't know. Okay. I also feel like I'm about to learn how tough it is to prep a pumpkin. Oh no, maybe not. Should I be Googling this? Okay, so you scoop the flesh out of the skin once it's cooked. Easy.
yourself?
Yeah.
Oh. So it's not a green chip one?
No.
See. Oh, Basil doesn't actually. Is it it's not vegan, is it?
No.
No, because it's fucking cheap and fucking milk. Nice.
Oh, that head's probably a bit too small.
No, that's perfect. And then you want to scoop it out and shove it in there.
Pumpkin's a bit of a weird one, right? I would never have a pumpkin. I would never eat a pumpkin normally.
Yeah, butternuts have so much more flavour. I didn't realise that when I was cooking it. And then try to, hold that, and then I'll go.
Ooh, I did think my hand's quite slippery. Wow, this is like the first year to have Halloween.
I know.
Well, this is the first time you've actually been.
No, last time it just wasn't that done.
But we only got carpet in January, didn't we?
Yeah.
It feels like it's been way longer.
I know, it does feel like going.
I
know. I think it's because it was kind of done for such a long time.
Yeah.
The carpets were like a big.
Yeah. Your hands are probably better.
Nah, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, so much.
I want to do one of them with the tiny mouth. You know, when it's got like the eyes and the tiny mouth. Basically like this.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Funny?
Yeah, but not.
And then when it's lit up, it's so small.
Yeah.
I guess how do we do such small holes then?
We need like a
drill.
Yeah, or screw it.
Should we use the drill?
Yeah.
Have we got one?
Yeah, I can get one for wood.
Stunning. Yeah, that's okay. Is that fine?
Yeah.
Oh, it's perfect. Oh, okay, cool.
And they stay around.
So fun.